Look at the camera quality on this one. It's nothing less than my very expensive vehicle front camera, and this one has very nice and clean output and very detailed camera right here. This is the audio output. So now my audio, it's the speaker output is a built-in speaker, right? So what I'm gonna say, when I'm playing the music, it comes from the speaker, right? Built-in speaker. And it's actually like tracking that. It's how good is that, right? Turn off screen.
Okay.
Turn on screen.
Okay.
Show front camera.
Okay.
This is a 9-inch smart screen, right? This is Android Auto, is a CarPlay. If you don't have a big screen, for example, you get the base model or older vehicles, you can get something like this. Back in the days, you have to install a lot of stuff. You have to remove everything and install the head unit, all that stuff. Nowadays, just a plug and play, everything wireless. Very nice device. Let me unbox. I'm gonna show you every single details, right? This thing comes with the dash cam. For example, on my dash, as you can see, I'm using the dash cam right now. If you don't have a dash cam, it's it's cheaper than dash cam, but it's already the dash DVR is built in, right? It's a very nice device. In the box, you have a lot of stuff. All right, this is double tape 3M the mounting bracket. As you can see, it's adjustable. You're gonna install on that. This is a rear camera. Okay, rear camera, as you can see, is waterproof. You're gonna install outside, but you have this cable you're gonna run through this the vehicle. You're gonna plug to your screen, but this part you're gonna connect to your reverse light. So as soon as you put the reverse, it's gonna be activate the rear camera. Rear camera is a 1080p, and it comes with a bunch of installation screws, double stick, all that stuff, right, for the rear camera. The rear camera cable is not that thick. It's gonna be very easy for you guys just install, run the cable. All right, next it's gonna be suction cap. Like they include everything you want, right? Suction cap you're gonna install on your flat surface or on your dash. If I install the screen, I'm gonna install here, but depending the state, what kind of regulations you have. All right, screen itself, as you can see on the back, you have the camera. You can order the two different models. Depending on the models, it's gonna be 4K or 2K camera, right? It's very nice here. And this is a huge screen, like almost the same screen like mine. Mine's a 12-inch. This one is a 9-inch. But let's connect it. On this side, you have an auxiliary input. So if you have an older vehicle, the 3.5 jack for the audio jack, you can install it. You have a micro SD card. It's going to record all these the videos, 2 channel from the SD to the SD card, and Type C on this side, and the power button on the top, on the middle, right? The multiple adjustments, what are you gonna adjust? Let's do it in the middle. Setup is gonna be very easy. You're gonna go to Bluetooth and you're gonna find the connection, right? A T86B on this series, or later on you can just replace it, or rename the name. You're gonna connect it between the phone, and it's gonna ask you automatically, like, do you want to use Android Auto or the CarPlay, right? So you're gonna hit the yes. Now we have already installed. Look at the camera quality on this one. It's nothing less than my very expensive vehicle front camera, and this one has very nice and clean output and very detailed camera right here. As you can see, as soon as it turns on, it's going to start recording. This is a DVR right here. You click and it's going to be opens the camera. If you have a backup camera is installed already, it's going to shows you backup camera. This button right here floats all over the place. This is a quick access button. So you're going to go to dim if you want. It's automatic dimmer by the timer. But you can go also as the volume if you're using the speakers, and a home button. You're going to go to home. CarPlay is here. Android Auto is here, and all the settings, hot buttons here, right? So you're going to go to DVR again. You put the DVR, the camera is also recording. You have to remember something, right? You're gonna go to home, you're gonna swipe the settings. When you go to settings, please adjust your split time. This is a loop recording, right? So you have to put on the 5 minutes. It's from factory, it's gonna be 1 minute. The second thing you gotta do is HD recording. You have to put, this is automatically 1080p. It stands from the factory, but you have to move to 2.5K. So it's gonna give a lot of clean recordings. Also reverse line, you can adjust line. And now my rear camera is not installed yet, so if you installed, you're gonna adjust the rear cameras, the rear light, so your vehicle it's gonna be like a perfectly aligned when you're backing up. I'm not gonna go all the menus. It's gonna be a lot of settings here. All right, so you're gonna go to back. This is the audio output. So now my audio, it's the speaker output is a built-in speaker, right? So what I'm gonna say, when I'm playing the music, it comes from the speaker, right? Built-in speaker. So built-in speaker, decent is the volume. It's not the too high, but it's not too low, but it's okay. Also, you can put all these the apps right here, whatever apps you're gonna use. You can do this, you can use the map, you can do SoundCloud if you want to play all that stuff. Whatever app you want to go to quick, you can do it right here, right? You can add it here, your phone calls, all that stuff. All right, so you can do the multi the view. As you can see, you can put the navigation here, your music is going to be on the side, the voice command is going to be there, and whatever you want to go, you can just search up your address and drop your screen like that. So yeah, very nice device. As you can see, you can just buy one device. This camera is very expensive camera right here, right? But this camera, it's cost twice the price than this, almost twice the price than this. But as you can see, you have only the one screen on only the dash cam with the 3. But that one, you're gonna get the backup camera, all the music, voice commands, navigation, big screen, entertainment. You can do a lot of stuff, including the dash camera, right? So this is, I think, the way to go if you're in the market for the dash cam or anything like that for the entertainment system. This is the unit for you. You're gonna just spend half of the money from the good dash cam, but you're gonna get also 1080p reverse camera, a huge screen, and all the entertainment. A very nice device for the price. All right, installation is going to be messy, but it's very easy. As you can see, this is a power cable. We're going to hide it, and this one is going to be reverse camera, right? From my old camera, I'm going to take it off this wire, and I will hide the reverse camera right here. It's super easy. You have tons of room to hide, and also, as you can see, the difference, a lot thinner camera, the wire from that, so it's going to be a lot easier to hide. Guys, don't scare to pull this wire, this rubber piece here. This is easy to put it back, so you have a lot of room here. So you just stick the wire there, and you can just close it, right? So you have tons of room here to hide the wires. Don't worry about it, just pull it out, and you have a lot of room to hide the wires. So you see that? You do that in the one hand. I'm trying to do in the one hand installation for you guys. So yeah, the back to the place. So back also the same scenario, just pull this weather sealing, and you have a lot of room to hide your wires. And this is the old wire, we're gonna take it off, and this is a new wire, we're gonna put it in. That's it. Alright, so reverse camera is installed. As you can see, I run the cable. Cable is a lot long, so I put all the cables in this area, so it's gonna be stay there. And you put the weather stripping in the back, so nobody notices, nobody sees it. Right, so as you can see, installation is done. You can do the 2 camera at the same time. My reverse camera, because the back, it's very tinted in the angle, that's why it's not showing very clean. But you can swipe the back and forward, so it's gonna be just a mirror. You can do actually the brightness. Alright, so the camera angle, you're gonna adjust like that. This is gonna be front camera. You can adjust which part you want to see, higher and lower. This is the best, so it's going to be just showing my a little bit hood. So this is going to be just a reverse camera. Reverse camera also you can adjust, but as you can see, the tint, it's very bad. I have to replace that, that's why it shows very bad, but the reverse camera records very clean. Or you can do the side by side, the both cameras. You have a lock button right here, so that's going to be lock video right away, so it's not going to be overriding. The GPS is like showing like 30 miles per hour for some reason, even if I'm stationary. GPS antenna I install right behind the top, so maybe it's not going to be the accurate, so we're going to adjust it, because yeah, it's going down, so it's going to be calibrating right now. The stop, play, pause, microphone, you can turn on, turn off. You can go to your recordings, and as you can see, from normal video, rear videos, all separate. That's very good, so you can watch the videos right away, or you can delete them. Good. From emergency videos, whatever's the locked up, the rear emergency video, that's very good. The photos is a separate, so it records the both side, the back and the front, with the GPS and with the voice. So even you watching like a reverse camera video, so you have all the informations and the audios. As you can see on the lower, you have all the information. So try to focus my camera. All the information, the GPS sensor, your speed, and everything, the audio record at the same time. Up and down, it's going to be the volume. Side to side, it's going to be audio. So now we're gonna jump into the sensors. So G sensor is gonna be medium, screensaver is off, so it's gonna be always on, or 1 minute it's gonna be turns off the screen. Keystone is medium, date and time, we're gonna adjust that. Video stamp, it's on, so it's gonna be put all the informations on the video, right? Boot, it's gonna be the daytime, language, what else? It says a lot of information. So format every 30 days. Rear flip camera, you can flip, adjust it if you install the camera on the opposite side or up and down. So mirror camera, also you can switch the cameras, the rear camera, depending how you install. So all the Wi-Fi mode you can turn off, turn on, and you can see it through your app or download the videos through your app. Okay, I have a hard time to adjust my zoom. So as you can see, this is a voice command. Turn on Wi-Fi, take a picture, all that stuff, right? It says a lot of voice command. You can do turn off the record recording, turn on the recording, speed limits, it's gonna be miles per hour, GPS informations, as you can see, pull up enough GPS, default setting format, and you have a three different video settings, 4K on the front, 1080p on the back, or you can do the 1080p, save time. The loop recording, we're gonna do the maximum 3 minutes. The VDR is on, general setting, I show you already. So the system setting, all these informations is gonna be saved here. Show rear camera, show front camera. Right, so this is a walkthrough of the camera, how to install all that stuff. Hope this video helps you guys. It looks just a mirror before it turns on. If it turns on, it goes back to camera mode. LC 4K mirror dash cam. If you don't have on your vehicle backup system, backup camera system, or anything like high tech, this is the camera system for you. Back in the days when they start doing these kind of dash cams, the quality was not so great like this one, but now you're gonna feel like plastic, all the fit and finish. It doesn't like twist like before the old the dash cams, right? So on the top you have a USB-C port. It's very, very nice. You have a reverse camera, micro SD in, and the GPS input, right? So it's gonna show you how's the road on the application, actually what the speed limit, all that stuff, right? In the box, so what you're gonna have, you have the 12-volt socket, and you have USB extra output. It's very, very nice to add it, and USB-C cable here. Why this reverse camera is different than other dash cams, you have extra 3M stick, right, with the screws. This one's a waterproof, and you can install this reverse camera outside of the vehicle, or if you have SUV like me, you can install from the inside, right? And also, as you can see, the wire is very thin wire. It's very easy to hide, and also it's splittable. This wire you're gonna install for reverse light, so every time when you put your vehicle on the reverse, the camera is gonna turn on. Also, this camera is, while the recording, has a blind spot monitoring system, right? Let's install it, and we're gonna see how these dash cams work. This is a GPS antenna. Please try to install top of your vehicle somewhere here, so it's gonna be very accurate, your speed and the GPS antennas, right? So let's do it. Installation is gonna be super easy and super quick. You hook here, you hook the other side, and stick the other side. That's it. Your mirror is installed already. All right, installation is done. As you can see, this is a GPS sensor. You just stick it on top right here, or you can stick behind the mirror here. So it's very easy to maneuver that. So now the mirror, it's like a perfectly just a regular mirror. As you can see, it's a lot bigger. The mirror size, it's a lot bigger than my factory mirror. It's very wide angle, but you can turn on this. You're gonna lose all these reflections, and it's gonna be acting like a monitor. All right, on this side you have right away your date, miles per hour you're going in the south and west compass. You can adjust on the back the camera. You make it lower, left and right area. So now the camera is doesn't actually taking entire, so you can adjust like up and down. Also, you can adjust the brightness, how bright you want to do it, right? This is bright, this is, I think, is normal. Or you can do up and down with just the camera. You see, it's all a hood, and it's all the way up. It's like taking a very wide angle. When you watch, this is 12-inch screen, right? So they're cutting exactly the format where you want it. But when you watch the video recordings, it's gonna be a lot bigger screen, a lot wider screen it's gonna be, but here it's just like cutting at some point, right? So you're gonna swipe left and right, as you can see, switch between the cameras. If you want the reverse camera all the time here, it's gonna be here, or you can just swipe between the cameras, right? Reverse camera also, you can lift it up, as you can see, looking down or looking up. This is only in the software, it's doing on the software, right? We can do this, is it perfect? All right, while you're digging in the menu, you're gonna find a lot of interesting parts, right? This is a voice command, and it's gonna be some interesting parts. Turn off screen. Okay. Turn on screen. Okay. Show front camera. Okay. Show rear camera. Okay. Show both camera. Okay. How good is that? All right, so let's dig is the voice command works good, right? When you go to the home, all right, you have all the menu buttons, right? Here, the dash cam. So you're gonna go straight to the back to the dash cam, and while you're doing this scenario, you have the record. You can stop record anytime. You can capture the picture. As soon as you click the picture, the both cameras that shots the pictures, you have the both pictures, right? This is mute, unmute. Also, you can do the voice command, turn off audio. So it's gonna be turn off the audio. So as you can see, it's gonna be the audio, it's off, and you can lock the video, right? So back to the menu. I'm trying to cut the time for you guys. Smart driving, this is a very, very nice. You have to turn on, and you can adjust every settings on the smart. So for example, lane changing alarms, it's going to be medium, pedestrian collision, all this stuff the camera sees, it's going to give you some alarms, right? It's very, very good. The tone, too close to distance. If you have teenagers driving your car, you can set off for them, so it's going to give you some alarms, right? The next one is going to be speed threshold. This one is going to works like you're doing a blind spot monitoring system, so it's going to show where the car is coming in. It actually blinks and it gives you alarm, right? So very, very nice setups. File Explorer, you're going to go there and you can see all these back cameras. It's a layup, it's very, very good. Back cameras, the front camera, it's going to be separate for you, and the audio records on the both cameras, right? If you're seeing that just a separate, for example, you're watching the reverse camera, it shows the date and time, as you can see, the GPS and the what speed it was driving at that time. It's very, very nice. The front camera exactly the same. Lock video is going to be separate video. It's not going to be rewrite on top. Image, as soon as you click the image, it's going to be like showing that the emergency pictures if you want to catch, you know, license plate, all that stuff, right? So very, very good. Camera settings, when you go to the camera settings, you have to do, as you can see on the top, it's 2.5K. You have to change for the 4K. So you have to the change for the 4K, and the loop recording, I always put maximum. It's the gives. It's 3 minutes. I usually put the 5 minutes, right? Collision detection, it's going to be like a medium. It's a G sensor. It's going to be sensitive every time you hit the bump or anything like that that shakes the vehicle. It's going to lock that video and it's never re-record on top, right? The sound recording, all that stuff, it's you can do the reverse camera depending how you mount. You can change reverse camera, flip upside down, left and right. You see, very, very nice. So that doesn't matter what scenario you want to mount it, you can adjust here your reverse camera. It's very, very good settings. As you can see, it's super easy to installation and a very nice quality product for the price they're offering, and with a bunch of safety options. You have very adjustabilities, and of course it records in the app. You can see actually the GPS with the tracking, all that stuff, right? Monitors just gets off right now, and the mirrors, it's actually, if you want to see inside the mirrors, you just turn off the monitor and you can see all the back series conversations inside the vehicle. And as soon as turn on the screen, it's going to be turns on. And all right, as you can see, if the people is passing by, the person is passing by, it's actually camera sees, the AI system is detecting the person, and it's actually like tracking that. It's how good is that, right? Let's check the back. All right, this is going to be reverse camera. All right, it's decent, very, very, you know, wide angle, and I'm all the way in the corner of the vehicle, but still you can see me around the vehicle. It's very, very nice. All right, I'm out. I'll see you in the next video, guys.